Okay, hey, welcome to day 18. So now I hope that yesterday was eye-opening for you when you started to think about what types of media you're consuming and how that's maybe shifting, shaping, and interacting with the life that you live. Now today I want to talk a little bit about words. I want to talk more about words, and I want to talk about the words that you use. So we've talked about what words used to mean and what they could mean. We've talked about the fact that words are important and they carry with them an energy. And we've also talked about the fact that when it comes to words, a lot of what comes into our brain is a lot of what we use to sort of dictate our reality. So I'm going to share with you just a couple things about me personally, okay? And it's going to shift into what the result is today. So we have 3 kids. And let me give you a couple of the words that our kids are not allowed to use at home. Our kids are not allowed to say he, she, you, hate, and stupid. Now here's what this means. They're not allowed to blame. We don't let our kids say, he did this, she did this, you did that to me, which is why I didn't do the thing I wanted, and he said this one thing, and she punched me. They're not allowed to blame. They're not allowed to use language that blames someone else. Why? Because we are very clear on teaching our kids that they cannot be victimized by life, rather they can control it. They are also not allowed to use the word hate. Now, sometimes we use it casually, Milana and I, my wife and I, and we'll say, oh my gosh, I hate it when I, go to the store and blah, blah, blah. But actually we don't even use it that often because we've become practitioners of gratitude. And so it's really hard to hate anything anymore unless we're sort of joking about something. And so our kids don't hear the word hate, and so they don't use it. And if they want to hear, they hear it from their friends, right? That's what is coming into their life, either through TV or through their friends. If they want to use it, we say, hold on, is there a different way that we can say that? Because we know, like you learned in the first section of the Words Week, that hate can give you a negative energy. So they're not allowed to say that. They're also not allowed to say stupid. This is stupid, that's stupid, you're stupid. Why? Because there's a negativity that's associated there, and it carries with it an energy that's not going to achieve something magnificent. Let me tell you what my kids do say. They say love a lot. They also say the word thankful a lot, and they say thank you, and they say happy, and they say kind. Now, I'm not sharing this with you to say that we're good parents, because we are far from it. What I'm sharing this with you, why I'm sharing this with you, is because I did not know the impact that language had on my life most of my life. And so I consumed things and was consumed by people that largely looked at life through a view of negativity, through a lens of negativity, and that impacted me in a way that I looked at life in a very negative way. See, my wife and I are relatively positive people because we found the power of gratitude and because we try to view the world in a way that we've learned to view it, which is it can be good, and we're largely shaping our world rather than allowing our world to shape us. So I want you to consider this question. What if you got a transcript of what you say on a regular basis? Do you think you would see more positive words, more negative words, or more just filler words that mean absolutely nothing? Think about that. If somebody recorded you all day today, and then you got a transcript of that, would it be embarrassing? Well, this is why I've had you download your Facebook stuff, because we actually get to look at a little bit of the language that you use. Now, granted, this is not a perfect experiment, because I don't know what you post on Facebook. I post a lot of my life on there. But here's what I want you to do. You downloaded your archive from Facebook. You saved it. Now I want you to open it. And when you open it, you're going to take your download of your timeline, turn it into a PDF. And when you turn it into a PDF, there's a little search bar right up on, it's actually on like the top right of your PDF. And I want you to type in certain words. Let me give you an example. In my word search, the word thank or thankful. So I have a 1,500 page PDF of my Facebook timeline that goes back to like 2009. All right. So I can see over the last 7 years sort of the language that I use and am using on a regular basis. So the word thank or thankful appears on 829 out of the 1,500 pages. The word gratitude appears on 424 pages. This word that I made up called Gratifuel, which is Gratitude Fuels Life, appears on 295 pages. The word God appears on 323 pages. Family, kids, and or wife appears on 1,287 pages. Love, the word love, appears on 1,093 pages. Awesome appears on 591. But let me tell you what doesn't show up very often. The word hate only shows up on 137 out of 1,500 pages. And the last time that I used the word hate was in 2013 on Facebook. I looked it up. The word sucks, like this sucks, life sucks, only appears 24 times on over 1,500 pages, and the last time I used it was on January 2013, before I discovered the power of gratitude and the power of words in my life. The word stupid only appears on 17 out of the 1,500 pages, and again, the last time I used it was in 2013. So why do I share this with you? I know this is a little bit of a longer video. Language shapes how you look at life and the results that you achieve. If you are not clear on what language can do for you, and the words that you are using, and the words that you are consuming, and the words that you're surrounding yourself with, then you may not be aware of the impact words are having on your ability to achieve results. So I want you to achieve this result. I want you to take that archive from Facebook, turn it into a PDF, and do a word search on things like love and gratitude and thankful and good, positive words, family. And then I want you to do a word search on hate and sucks and sort of negative words, and see how you measure up. It may give you just a little bit of a glimpse and an insight to the language that's not only affecting you, but the language that you are using to affect your world and your results. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.